All right, tribe, good morning and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbergen, coming to you live from Ravenscar, my backyard, also the kingdom of Chirpy. For those of you new here, this is more of a social exchange rather than some sort of guided intellectual study into plant science or the other stuff I'm more known for. This is a way of helping people connect and feel like they are connected to something to help them through these times. Hey, all right. Good morning, Evie. Good morning, Jennifer. Hello, Charles. Hello, Tammy. Good morning, Kathleen. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, what's the temperature up by you? It's cold down here in spring. It's 43 degrees. So I figure it's probably even colder up that way. Hey, Christy, good morning. Christopher, hello. Coffee, good morning. Hey, Deanna and the Carpenters. Hello. You can tell when Merriweather is tired. I'm sitting. This is going to be one of those mornings when I'm going to try and suck more energy from you than you get from me, just warning you ahead of time. Hey, Kimberlyn, good morning, good morning. Jennifer, hello. Sing it, Chirpy. Hey, Serenity, good to see you. It's been a while. Hey, Kiri, how are you? Must be called up by you too, I bet. Good morning, Darlene. Ooh, Kathleen, 45 and Alvin. Oh, Christopher, 36 there. Yikes. Oh, man, that's too cold. Hey, Trudy. Good morning. Nina. Hello, Nina. Jennifer, why so tired? Doing too much. And I made the mistake of looking at what I also need to get done in the next week and realized, yeah, there's not going to be any sleeping again. So, yeah, so how did the hunt go? The hunt was skunked, and not like literally, the skunk didn't spray us or anything like that. I just mean there were no pigs. So, yeah, sat up until midnight. Yeah, not quite midnight, a little before midnight. And then crawled in a sleeping bag, set the alarm for 4 a.m., got up again because I'm going to be in the blind before the pigs come in the morning. And again, no pigs. So, yeah, that's part of the reason I'm tired is I pretty much didn't sleep at all this weekend. Hey, Jason, Sonia, good morning. Whoa, Kimberlyn, 43 out in West Texas. So it's like we're temperature twinsies. Twinsies. I've learned that term from younger weather because whenever like something matches, it's like, hey, we're X twinsies. So temperature twinsies. Hey, Nina, thank you. I'm glad you have positive energy to spare, Nina. That means things are doing all right. Hey, okay, Serenity. Night shift makes it tough to be here with you. I can understand that. Glad to be off today. Missed the tribe. The tribe missed you, Serenity. Yeah, and that's actually the common, more and more, that seems to be the theory. So what we're going to do next time is take a Thursday off and go out a Wednesday night in the middle of the week. And hopefully then, because usually the pigs, there's a lot of pressure on the pigs on the weekend, so they seem to have started hunkering down and not coming out. And then, rain their destructive terror on the land during the week. So we'll see what we can do. I just don't know when. All right, Wolf, sap will be flowing tomorrow-ish, getting the maple syrup. Oh, so birch and maple you're doing? If I remember correctly. Cool. Oh, man, Wolf, and it's 15 degrees in Island Falls. We were warming up this week to the 50s in the forecast, though, so all righty. It's about time. Hey, Carrie, 41 in Comanche County. Too cold. Basically, anything under 60 Nope. Nope. Do not like. Do not like. Yeah, what is today anyway, date-wise? Today is, the 8th, so we got 2 days yet before the 10th. Cool. Actually, you're absolutely right, Deanna. Sorry, Diane. A lot of them would hunker or squat. And as much as I'd like to still be able to hunker or squat, my squatting isn't so good anymore. It hurts to squat. So I need to start up the yoga or something like that. I don't know. Hey, Charles. Aaron, good morning. Going to the bar and you don't even drink. Hey, do what you got to do. Yep, Christopher, I went out to stain some chairs and said, nope, it's too cold. And if it's too cold like this, it also screws up, paints and stains and lacquers and shellacs and all that too. They don't like it this cold either. Uh-oh, what's this? Okay, I let someone put 5 goats in my garden because she had to move unexpectedly. Saturday, one of the goats gave birth to triplets, 2 girls and a boy. You're getting a lot of goats there, Carrie. Wow. Your herd is growing. Yep, we can call it pig sense. So it turns out there were a number of people out hunting Saturday night on the neighbors too, and in particular, one group was using dogs, and were chasing the pigs all over, and so we could hear it, and we just figured we're probably not going to get any pigs, and no pigs. So my hunting buddy and I, we have a little bit of freedom in the week. I just gotta beg and plead to my boss and say, hey, can I not come into work Thursday and I'll bring you a pig. See what happens. Hey, Alicia, good morning. It seems, Kiri, people like your baby goats, your kids there. Yeah, and so the guy that owns the property, he actually okay. Is Mike here yet? So Mike isn't the one, but Mike and this other guy are very, very similar in that they are big into to data, and so they track nightly. Every day they go out and check the cameras and see where there are pigs, and they build up spreadsheets of when pigs appear and so forth. And so yeah, usually the Saturday nights aren't good nights for it, but it's what we had available. Ooh, check out Yoga with Adrian on YouTube. I wonder if that's the one. My wife follows one of the YouTube yoga people. Ooh, that's right. I need to protect my throat. We got a birthday coming up. I need to mark that down. Let me put that in my calendar right now so I don't forget. All right. Kimberly's birthday. Hopefully that won't confuse my wife. All right, cool. Start massaging my throat. Oh, what do we got? Yep, and another vote for Yoga with Adrian. Wouldn't happen to be Adrian Bar, the one from Mod and Swamp Thing and Cannonball Run. Oh well. Cool. You two had twinsy goats last week. Neat. Mike. Good morning. I was just saying how I was out pig hunting again this last Saturday at the other place I go, and no pigs. But he's like you in that he tracks daily the pigs and has big spreadsheets and everything about pig activity. Okay, Wolf. So you do the maple first and then the birch after that. All right. So about how many trees are you going to tap? Hey, Catherine. Good morning. So we were hunting up in private land up by Lake Livingston, so East Texas. It's only like an hour and a half away, so it's not bad. But like I said, we basically decided it on Thursday that, hey, you're free. I was teaching all day Saturday, and then just instead of coming home, I just left and went straight from where I was teaching to where we were hunting. Ooh, Aaron, today is a perfect weather for AC guy to replace my system. Not too hot yet. And I bet the AC person appreciates it too. When your AC goes out, in the summer and it's 100 degrees outside and 140 in your attic, the AC guys don't like that. Ooh, Tracy's here. Good morning, lovely tribe. I'm excited. Up early enough to catch y'all. Y'all are good folk. This morning, a contractor is coming this morning to evaluate the damage to our trusses and roof when our patio fell during the ice storm. Yee. Insurance. Well, at least you have insurance, but I guess your deductible is going to eat up a lot of that. Then this evening, I will take mom and dad's dog to the vet to help her cross over. I'm sorry. Much love to your mom, dad, and you. That's always the hardest part of having a pet. So when it's time to say goodbye. I'm sorry. Hey, good morning, Alan. Let's see. Kiri, this doe is first fresher, which means this is her first time being pregnant. Oh, rare for FFs to have triplets. Wow. Wow, there's another person. Daughter-in-law does yoga with Adrian. I need to check that out. Okay, Mike, right now the hogs are on the west side, actually tearing up the side of the highway, literally about 20 feet from the side of Highway 69. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Driving up to Livingston, there were a number of pigs on the side of the road. There were a bunch of armadillos, too, snooting around. That kind of surprised me. They seemed out earlier than normal. Gift idea for Kimberlyn. Bigger wooden spoon, like a battle spoon. Okay, Kathleen, what helps with itchy and inflammation, mosquito bite on joint to finger, driving me bananas? If you can find some plantain, that's a really good one. Some plantain, because it has the allantoin in it that helps speed up the healing and reduce the inflammation. Otherwise, maybe some turmeric. But in the case of the turmeric, you want to drink it. For stinging nettle tea because it has antihistamine properties. Ooh. Or maybe some sitta, wireweed. Look up wireweed on Foraging Texas because that has some strong antihistamine properties too. Also, meat tenderizer. If you have in your spice cabinet or something like that, some meat tenderizer. So not so much seasoned salt, but meat tenderizer. Make a little paste of that and put it on the mosquito bite. Woohoo! Another birth. Jennifer says, my first granddaughter was born last night. They are in Washington State, so I'll have to be content with pictures of her until they move to Texas. Are they planning on moving to Texas? It's hard when the grandparents and the grandkids are really, really far apart. So that's how we are here with my folks up in Minnesota. Yeah, rub it in, Wolf. No pig, la 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 la. Okay, so not much pig activity overall. I figured during the cold weather, they got to be out eating even more. So I was hoping they'd be out. And the moon didn't come up until later in the evening, so it wasn't like, they were hiding from the moon or anything. All right. Okay, Wolf. So 5 maples to start and 15 birch. Yeah, and you said it takes 100 gallons of birch sap to make 1 gallon of birch syrup. Oofta. Let's see, Alicia, I missed yoga. I got to the point that things did not hurt when I woke up. Wouldn't that be awesome? I'm back to everything going numb. I need yoga in my life again. Thank you for the suggestion. And speaking of suggestions, let's see. Donna says, I do love Adrian, but also check out the Yoga Ranger Studio with April Walker. Her yin yoga classes are wonderful. Hey, and a ranger, I like that. So, for a year, this is going to sound silly. Let's see. This had to be back. This is when I used to drive down to Mexico to work. So probably 2006. McDonald's came out with a collection of health CDs, like a calisthenics one and a jazzercise one and a yoga one. And I went and purposely got the yoga one. And for about 10 years, I would do the McDonald's yoga. It was kind of weird because it wasn't a real person. It was a computer animated person doing the stretches. But I found it helped. And then time just got in the way. So at least now, when I get home from work, I try and go for a walk. It's almost a 2-mile walk every night, and that's helping again. But we'll see. Okay, Jason. I went out in my garden yesterday, and the chickweed has gone nuts. If I dry it, can I powder it for future poultices? Yes. So the dried The dried chickweed, well, yeah, you can dry it and use it for poultices in the future. It's good that way. All right, Nina, thank you for your positive energy. I can feel it. It helps me. So you have a great day. Hopefully you catch up on some sleep, Meriwether. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I think I mentioned how the big secret owner of the company wants me to get on a podcast, at least one podcast a week, and a presentation online sort of thing. And so I'm hunting them down and making presentations. Yeah, you don't need to hear that. When they're done, usually after doing a podcast, it takes the podcaster a few weeks to edit it and get it posted. So you'll be seeing them as they come up. Okay, by the way, the girlfriend is with you wanting a dog. See, I want a dog, but I understand that my lifestyle is not conducive to having a dog because I travel around so much on the weekends. I'm gone all the time. My family must hate me. But, yeah, and so they'd be stuck with the dog. I'm afraid they'd end up replacing me with the dog. Hey, Deborah, good morning. They make huge wooden spoons to hang on your wall. I remember those from like the 70s. My grandmother had the big wooden spoon and the big wooden fork hanging on her walls in the kitchen. Yep. Oh, the other good YouTube yoga is Sanilac. She has great hips and core yoga. That would be good. My hips give me a lot of problems. In fact, I would say certainly the hips are my main pain point and problem point. My little box of chicks are wondering where the bird song is coming from. They are totally still looking for the bird that is singing in your background. Yeah, it's Chirpy and others. The cedar waxwings. Oh, nope, there's still one up there. Up two. We still got a few cedar waxwings around, but normally it's Chirpy. Hey, Chris. Wait. Hey, Chris. I'm seeing a little baby in the profile picture. Is this her? Hopefully it's her. Sanella. Okay. I was thinking Sanilac was a very interesting name for a person with great hips. I don't know, but hey, let's go with it. But Sanella. Okay, that sounds more like a yoga instructor's name. Sanilac sounds like some war cyborg that has been reprogrammed. There's a dead skunk in the middle of the lane in 377. Can't wait for the vultures to return from Mexico. If you want vultures, you got to come up here to Spring the Woodlands. We have vultures. Holy moly, do we have vultures. Bromelain supposedly helps. Yeah, eat some pineapple. All right, what's my favorite henbit use? So usually I like to just chop it up. I make a really nice quiche, and that's where I throw a lot of greens in there. And I like the henbit. I like the texture it has in the quiche, and I like a little bit of flavor. It goes well. Here's where we admit it. I put Spam in the quiche. I usually make a Spam flavored quiche because Spam. But yeah, the quiche. So eggs and cheese and Spam and onions and mushrooms and henbit and some chickweed, some goldenrod leaves, things like that thrown in there. Hey, Dina, sliding in late, but here. How's the contracting going? How's the house going? You taking care of everything? Hey, Johnny, good morning. Oh, cool. Hickory Joe Savage. There's a name. I like that name. That's an awesome name. Let's see. Have you ever watched jungle survival videos on YouTube? Is that the name, or are we talking different, like Les Stroud in the jungle and Dave Canterbury in the jungle, that sort of thing? I haven't watched specifically one's called Jungle Survival. If it's like just survival in the jungle, I probably have at some point. I probably crossed, but apparently a reminder of her mom, who is from Minnesota. Oofda. Okay then. Yep, McDonald's yoga. It wasn't bad. I mean, and it was about 15 minutes, and they had different. The DVD had different yoga things, and so the one I was doing was mainly to maintain limberness, but they had on it also there was yoga for balance, yoga for strength. Hey, it worked. Oh, a flight is booked. You'll be on your way down to Texas on the 25th. Let's see. What was the name of the Ranger yoga? I'll look that up later. Oh, okay. So you're going to be at Scarby? That makes sense. Ooh. Can I get up to Scarby? That would be awesome. I haven't been to Scarborough Fair in a long time. Hey, Wendy. Good morning. Hello. How are you today? How's the family? So, the younger Weather, Wendy, she is heading to New York for 4-week ballet intensive this summer. And then when she gets back, Minnie Weather, my older daughter, who you know in real life, will be moving to New York to Utica to go to school. So we're going to be like doing this cross-country back and forth sort of thing to New York this summer and early fall. But yeah, we got the crazy times. Christopher, I remember making a slingshot with my grandma's giant wall spoon. Cool. How much trouble did you get in for that, Christopher? I thought big spoons are for doing laundry in a cauldron. You can do many things in a cauldron, not just laundry. I was hoping to boil down a pig's head, but I didn't get a pig's. That's the reason I keep saying no, dog. Yeah, you travel too, but with me being gone for the next 2 months, I may come home, countermanded order. Yeah, I've found. Yeah, you can ask people to do things, you can tell people things, you can command people to not do things, but they'll do things. Yep, that's the one. My mom had the giant Hawaiian fork and spoon on the wall for years and years until the last move. Yep, with like the tiki carvings and so forth. Yep, yep, yep. All right, Chris, that's her. That's the Oh, sweet. She looks healthy. Looking at her, size wise, she doesn't look. Well, how premature was she? It was a number of weeks. It was quite a bit, but she's looking great. And the fact that they're holding her, it looks like the immune system is up and running and everything too. So awesome. Oops. Yeah, Wendy. So if you go, I'm going to post a reply to your comment after the shop, because over on the Foraging Texas store on Amazon, which I hate, but got to make money, I have a number of regional plant books on there. So for plant identification, not just edible plants, but also just general plant identification. So I will post a link because my Amazon store has gotten kind of big and you would have to hunt for it. It's easier if I just post the link. All right, the Canadians are here. Good morning, Laura. Heard the first. Okay, first Red Wing Blackbirds this morning. All right, where's Chirpy? Okay, don't tell Chirpy this, but the Red Wing Blackbird, its song is my favorite song. Whenever I hear the Red Wing Blackbird, I am taken back to being out fishing with my dad on Lake Bertram in Minnesota, and just hanging out there and drinking root beer and eating bologna sandwiches and catching fish and hanging out with dad. And along the shore in the reeds, the Red Wing Blackbirds would be swaying on the cattails and singing their hearts out. And yeah, favorite memories. Well, hey, Dad's here. Hey, good morning, Dad and Mom. Yep, Dad. So whenever that, thanks to you, the Red Wing Blackbird is my favorite bird because it brings back all the great memories of being out at Lake Bertram. Ooh, let's see. I heard a new term this weekend, the termites of spiritual warfare, which are the little things that eat at you over time. Tribe, I think of you all as muses which inspire me to go and forge something to prepare as medicine. This is extremely helpful group for my mental well-being. That is exactly why this group was created, to help people. And because, like I said, right now when everyone is forced away from each other, humans aren't designed for that. We are tribal creatures. We are social creatures. We need people to interact with. We need to feel like we're part of something. And donut shop, and I've told you the story. Mom and Dad, they have donut shop groups all over the country from their travels. Wherever they'd go, they'd stop, find a donut shop, find the table with the other senior citizens, and hang out with them for a few hours. And then every time they pass through, stop in and say hi again. And yeah, and so here we are with our donut shop. And Mom and Dad are here, except we have no donuts. And I like that. Termites of spiritual warfare. Yep, Les Stroud is awesome. Pretty good musician, too. Ooh, I've been making great bacon pizzas with homemade crusts and sauce. Delicious. So here's the secret. Before you put the sauce on the pizza or any of the toppings, so when you have just the crust, the homemade crust, because that's what we do every Monday, make a homemade crust, smear butter on it and then sprinkle like oregano and other Italian seasonings, which should already be quite heavy in the sauce. But yeah, just butter and oregano and rosemary, that on the pizza crust. Then put your sauce and your toppings and all that on there. Good way to do it. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I worked at McDonald's when they came out with those. They were an adult Happy Meal with salads and fitness-inspired prizes. Exactly right. All right, we open on the Scarborough Fair. Yeah. Oh, perfect timing. And I need to look at I have to look. I don't know when I could possibly get up there. Hey, good morning, Surrender. How are you today? How are the dogs? Said that Scarby and Sherwood are totally overlapping. Do both. That would be extremely expensive. All right, Wendy, doing great here. How's the husband's sign business with with all the drop in the economy and everything? It seems like there's still a lot of buildings going up, though. I noticed even across 45 at the Exxon campus area around there, there's still a lot of cranes and buildings going up. So hopefully they need signs. Oh, here we go. Bob and Brad have good videos for hips, back, and all over. They are physical therapists. That would be a good one. Okay, Dan, you noticed that. Okay. I noticed your signature on your pill bottles is a V with a line. Whoops. And just a minute. And not only a V with a line, but if you look, can we get it? It's like it has the two G's at the very end there. So that is my new signature. Once I started, getting have to autograph a lot of stuff. I have to autograph stuff that still boggles my mind. Instead of writing Vorderbruggen, I timed it. It takes me 40 seconds to sign my name, my original way. But then when I started having to sign more stuff, and the little credit card machine where you got to sign there, and being a lefty, it just, so zit, zit, zoot, 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 and there we go. But yeah, so you may notice the signature on the bottle. It's my modified, simplified signature, not my full signature. But speaking of my signature, and it is time for the group take. Yay! Group take, group take. So, Medicine Man Plant Co. This is how I make my money. This is what I do. Yeah, Wendy, I don't know if you heard about this, but yeah, so I make formulations and sell them now. So we got the blood pressure pill, Medicine Man Plant Company. Like I said, I can't take that one because I have naturally low blood pressure, and if I want to be able to stand up without falling over, I can't take it. But we got the brain pill. Wow, the sun is really harsh here. So the brain pill has the lion's mane mushroom, the sage, and the ginkgo. Oh, it smells so good. So daily taking the brain pill. And then the immune pill with elderberry, echinacea, cordyceps, self-heal, and a little bit of vitamin C. Actually, the daily recommended amount of vitamin C, 170 milligrams. The liver pill with burdock root, milk thistle, and flaxseed to increase the bioavailability of the burdock root and flaxseed. I'm turning into a chipmunk here. I'm just throwing them all in. And of course, the libido pill, because gotta go where the money is. It has the maca root, burdock root, and goldenrod. Yeah, originally she was going to go to the school in California, but it's changed. Frankly, I'm not wild about either, but the school in New York, it really is for people who want to become professional artists. And so she really wants to become a medical illustrator and like textbook science illustrator sort of things. And so we'll see what happens. That's the plan. Okay, Chris, she was 6 weeks early. But she wasn't in the hospital very long, though. It's good to see she's a fighter. She's going to need that. Those wooden spoons on the wall had to be home interior party items along with wall scones and the amber glass shades. Do you remember this, man? I get this. the other thing from that time period, and a few of the neighbors had them. So it was like this big hanging basket. So it had a lower piece and an upper piece. There'd be like some foliage, plastic foliage type stuff around the bottom. There'd be a statue of a woman in the center. And then there'd be these lines, these thin wires that kind of went around from the top basket to the lower basket. And when you turned it on, I don't know if it pumped oil or it used heat or something, but it would look like it was raining past here. These little drips of oil would run down the wires. And I used to think that was really cool because it'd be like this pretty lady in a garden, and it was raining down past her. And so you take a couple of days in the Smoky Mountains on your cross-country drive. Luray Caverns is a cool stalactite organ. Oh, cool. Is someone driving or... Oh, and so since you're here, Mom, Dad, right now the plan is to be up at your place next Wednesday morning. So, yeah. I don't know if you could mail me a key because I'm planning on doing the Cannonball Run thing again. I think I can shave another hour off it. But yeah, I plan on leaving Tuesday morning after the donut shop and then driving up right up there and get there sometime late Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning. And then stay and then drive back on Saturday. Hey, good morning, Nicole. Hey, Henry, good morning. Amazon has an ad telling everyone they're a great place to work. Yeah, it's a great place to work if you want to take bribes from foreign countries and kill American businesses. Just saying. Oh. Red Wing Blackbirds are my favorite too. I love they bring so many happy memories. If you haven't read Zen in the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, it starts off with a Red Wing Blackbird too, which I thought right there from the get-go, it's like, this is going to be a great book. And it was. So Zen in the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. I have similar feeling towards the loon song because of the late night fishing on Lake Palestine. Interesting. I never realized there are loons down here because the loon is the Minnesota state bird. And they have that very kind of lonesome, eerie sort of call. Favorite Blackbird memories out in the fields with dairy calves as a child. Cool. Man, we got it. Let's see. Oh, good, Wendy. So Wendy and I go way back because both our daughters were in dance together forever. Like little kids. I mean, really, since they were like 6 or 7 or something like that. Sign business is rocking and rolling. Awesome to hear about mini weathers. Yeah, thanks for messaging me in the link later. I'm going to getting back into plant ID. Good. Yeah, so there are some really good books on Texas plant identifications. So trees and everything else, and flowers and all that. So I'll hook you up. I seriously wanted to put that on there, but they said no. Wrote a check to myself, took it to the bank, tell her Sue was made out, and I said, me. She says, and your name is blah blah. There we go. Hey, Alexi. Good morning. I thought you might like that. Thank you for all your support all these years. So I just wanted to throw a little something next in there to say thank you. I really appreciate all you've done for me. So, and all you do for everyone else too. So you rock. Oh, Nicole. Okay, I'm watching it for the first time now. It's a Survivor Man or something. Just started season 3. I'm. Oh wow, it's 7:59. My mug. Yep, it's coffee, but yep. And then Mrs. Weather, who you know as my wife, she actually started her own business too, doing freelance computer databases, and is doing pretty well. Not like super well. I mean, not like we're going to retire in the Riviera. It's like she well enough that she actually ended up having to hire an accountant to keep everything straight and keep us out of jail. Accountants are expensive. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Donna, my daughter-in-law's parents are both medical illustrators. They owned their own company until they retired and sold it. Cool. Ellison? I think. I don't know. I just pay the bills. And she's going off to ballet for 4 weeks in New York. I think I want to say Ellison. I guess I should find out. Oh well. Yep, Jonathan, the oil drop lamp. Those are cool. All right. Oh man, Tribe, it's 8:00. I need to get go. Oh, so okay, so cool. Well, hopefully had that. Word to everyone: don't stay in the Bay in Conroe, the Baymont. Never. Okay, Tribe. Never stay at the Baymont in Conroe by the hospital. Find a different hotel. Sorry, you're stuck there. That sucks. Oh, cool, Kimberly. That's the first book my dad ever gave me. That's an awesome dad. That one and A Brief History of Everything by Brian Bryson. That's all you need to know to understand the world. Okay. 8:01. I gotta get going. So a lot of battles today. Mom, Dad, love you. Like I said, the plan is to arrive up there sometime super early Wednesday morning, because I like to just drive. And I need to get there in time so the Wi-Fi is set up and I can do the donut shop from your kitchen table. Yay! Donut shop from the Vorderbergen kitchen table. Other than that, I guess hang in there, Tribe. It's Monday. We'll get through Monday. And then tomorrow is Tuesday. Tacos. So, all right. Minnesota, long goodbye. Love you all. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. End broadcast.